Well, let's try that again. Everything was fine all day long. Not this morning. Not in the evening. Not during the day. And then I stream a little bit in the evening, just trying to chill. My PC just says no. It's probably gonna be my last attempt. If my PC cuts out, I'm just gonna chill for the evening. Let's get off WoW. But yeah, it is a little bit annoying. Let me just quickly update my stream title on Twitch. Okay, let's get some music on again. And hope that my PC doesn't crash again. Am I still killing the Praetorians? I think I am. Why not? Surely Wowhead doesn't lie to me. Is everything alright on your end? No lag or anything? Nothing weird you guys can see, hopefully. When I get back from my trip, I'll have to sort that out. I thought I had it sorted out, but apparently not. So, I'll need to sort it out. God, trinket proc one shots. Always satisfying to see that laser fire out. A couple here. Oh, they're random to spawn, so I need to kill everything. Because that was double Archmage before. So I should probably just kill everything. I wonder if they can all spawn as Archmages, or if it's literally just the some specific spawns. These seem to always be Praetorians. Still not convinced if Praetorians can drop it. Wowhead says they can, but a bit skeptical. Oh, this was not an Archmage before. I think the Curates and I believe the Curates and the Archmages might have an overlapping spawn. This is my assumption now. I'm pretty sure that was 2 Curates up here. Before. Did we have some Archmages down here? No, right? Just one in that building. Not really gonna bother. Hey Shabu, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the evening chill stream. Just winding down a bit. Chilling. Hopefully the stream holds, yeah. Well, it's not the stream, it's my PC that's just not holding. It's I've had a problem for like a couple of months now. But I thought it was my RAM, so I replaced my RAM. And it was fine for like 2 weeks until today. And today the same issues playing up, so I might have to get a new CPU at some point. No worries, Spackle. You can. You could watch the VOD if you want to. It is up on my channel. I might do a second run of it. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream it, though. But I might do a try-hard run. Like, actually try to theory craft it. Because I feel like my run isn't good enough. Take revenge on the run. Any spawns? Hey Zachary, how are you doing? I am currently farming the Crusader Enchant recipe. Apparently it only drops from the Archmages in this very specific area of the game. And there's not that many up, so it's not really the most exciting thing, but I was gonna do it anyway. So I said why not just throw the stream up, and if people want to join in, chill, hang out, they can. But this is some of the more tedious stuff I have to do on this account, unfortunately. I try to keep the streams, at least the fixed schedule, or the scheduled streams, I try to keep them interesting by doing like new dungeons, that kind of stuff, a little bit of theory crafting. But there is a lot of this in the downtime as well that I usually do offline. But today, I don't know, I just kind of felt like just throw the stream on. Yeah, for me, streaming this just makes it a bit less boring, because I can chat with you guys, interact with you guys, and have a little chat about, I don't know. We had chats about food today, whether pineapple works on pizza. So definitely drop your opinions in the chat. We did open the competition today, so if you want to join in, definitely look at the Discord. I will be posting a video on it as well, inviting people to join. That might have a bit more reach. Especially now that Get Zapped graciously sponsored a Mountain Dew bike. I hope that some of the Europeans might be interested in joining. Oh, nice, man, Bionic. Should be, well, should be a lot of fun doing delves. I enjoy delves, they're quite chill. God, what are these respawn rates? Not good. I mean, I could just, like, murder the entire courtyard here to get some cloth, because I need cloth as well, so maybe I'll just do that. What is the meta slave route? What is the meta slave route, Bionic? Because I don't know what the meta's gonna be. Was the mysteries were not good then in the end. I'm actually intrigued to find out what the meta slave route is according to you. Resto Shaman. Is it really that good? I mean, I can imagine it being really good, to be honest. Yeah, but I mean, I could easily solo dungeons at level 10 on my Warlock as well. I do think... I'm not sure... Obviously, with healers, you'll die less as a healer. I think as a healer, you might actually be... you might actually have a quite good... What do you call it? Just survivability is really good because you don't lose time. Guess I'm gathering a lot of random stuff as well. Oh, I need to make sure I don't disenchant this. Lightning bolts hitting for 400 is pretty bonkers. I will admit that. I didn't even do that with a crit of my demon bolt, so yeah. I hope a late night stream's also a bit nicer for the American friends out there. Don't really get to tune in when I stream during the day. That's why I try to stream evenings on Tuesday. Hopefully the Americans can tune in on Tuesdays, even though it's a shorter stream. And then the Europeans can tune in on the Saturday. Okay, lava burst hitting for 900 is a bit crazy. I mean, that might be the route then, early on. I wonder how it holds up in an entire run, but you might be able to get ahead far enough early on. Do not have to worry about anything getting points later. Curate, Archmage. Zoom. I love my Boomkin. If I do the Project 30 guild, I'm actually, or for Project Revival, I should say. I'm actually debating playing Boomkin because I kind of want to feel how much DPS it can put out. But I also want to play Warrior because I want them legendaries. I want them legendaries. Yeah, Earth Elemental's quite big if you get it early. Although I think it might suffer from the... Oh yeah, definitely. So it might suffer from just being weak to... like what all the pets have, they just die. They just flop over. Oh, nice. Okay. So that there shows me that the Curates and the Archmages share a spawn, because those two have been Curates in the past, and now they were both Archmages. So I need to make sure I kill all the Curates that I can find. Yeah, Ank's pretty useful as well. But obviously you don't want to die in general. Doo-doo. Hey, Sigjat. Sigjat. Yes, I am. The spawns on the Archmages is not great. So I'm also doing this courtyard every now and then to wait for spawns. But yes, indeed, getting myself that Crusader enchant. Just vibing a bit in the evening. Chilling. Had a long stream during the day as well. Had a blood donation after, and now my food's in the oven. And I just felt like chilling a bit. I wanted to just grind out a bit and vibe, but usually I tend to do it offline. Kind of find it relaxed to do it off stream. But today I was like, nah, let's just turn the stream on. Why not? Not the most exciting stuff, but if people want to tune in, they want to tune in. I do need everyone's opinion in the chat, by the way. So, pineapple on pizza, yay or nay? We had this, I asked the question this afternoon. And I'll wait for the answers, and then I'll say what I'm saying. Yeah, I shared my suffering. Apparently it's a 1.6% drop chance according to Wowhead. So, you know, I've played a lot of RuneScape in the past. And a 1.6% drop chance is like mad high for RuneScape standards. No, usually you grind like 1 in 5/12s in RuneScape, so I'm not too fussed. With bacon, yes. It's a nay for Bionic. Yes, but it has to be balanced with hot peppers or something else hot. Oh, you farmed it for a week? Oh dear. I mean, Wowhead says 1.6%, so I'm just gonna hope on that. So it is basically, except for Bionic, almost everyone in the community that answered the question is pro pineapple on pizza in some way, shape, or form. So that's a little fact about the community. We are all pineapple on pizza lovers. Or all team pineapple on pizza. But sure, you still fit in, Bionic, don't worry about it. There's other things that you fit in. Yeah, definitely sunk cost fallacy. Boom, the big laser, love it. Oh, hey Vengeance. Long time no speak, see anything. How are you doing, man? How's you guys moved, right? How's the big move? Hi, Michelle. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy the series and that you're enjoying the content, and I will keep it up. Yeah, it's good, man. I'm moving. Well, I moved a while ago from where I used to be, closer to London, closer to my work. But aside from that, yeah, just chugging along. Started the series on YouTube that is mildly successful, and now trying to put some more time into it. Oh, it is Michael. Sorry, man. Terrible with names, for one. But, you never know. And the problem is you guys can't talk to me, so I can't ask you to pronounce your name. Even if you spell it out, I'll probably get it wrong anyway. But yeah, I'm doing really well, Venge. My partner had a bit of a scare, a hospital scare, a couple of hospital scares last year, but she's all fine now. I am streaming on YouTube as well, yeah. My YouTube is slightly bigger in general. I just multi-stream on Twitch because why not? But most of my audience is usually on YouTube. But it's actually funny because I remember people who followed me a long time ago, or I was gaming with back in the day when I first did some streams and stuff. Like multiple people have just dropped by in the streams in Twitch to be like, "Oh, you're streaming again," and I'm like, "Yeah, I've got this YouTube series going on." Yeah, she's doing fine now. Everything's well, knock on wood, everything's sorted out now. Yeah, I wasn't actually planning on streaming tonight, but I was gonna grind some stuff, so I just decided to throw the stream on and vibe a bit, to be honest. Just want to chill out. I had a day stream as well, where I launched a small community competition. And now just grinding a bit for the series. Something I tend to do off stream, but for now, just chilling a bit. Don't worry about the name, you're doing great. I hope you have fun and gain many subscribers loving the content. I hope so too, man. I hope so too. To be honest, like, I never expected anything would happen with YouTube. I just started making videos because and Venge can probably attest to this. I've been saying for years that I want to make YouTube videos, and I always make like one or two and then quit. And then some of them actually been like, most of them have actually done quite well. Like I've made some guides in my earlier days, and those actually did quite well over time. But I never really thought anything about it. And then I did like the mock remix videos, did really well. And then I started this series, and then this series got me, I think the first episode got me, I don't know, from 500 subscribers to like 2K in a month or so, which was absolutely insane. The support I got. So I guess I found my niche now, and I found what people want to watch and what people want to subscribe to. But I still do it very much as a hobby, chill on the side. But now, instead of just playing games on the weekend, and I was actually talking to someone earlier, just playing games and feeling unproductive. I feel like when I'm playing games, I'm actually being productive because I try to, everything I do, I try to just make into content. But there are things that I would normally do anyway, just not making it into content. It is crazy if you think about it, Bionic, and oh yeah, Bench, I said it every single time. I still say it a lot, to be honest. I've got a lot of plans going on, to be honest. But now that it's working out, it's kind of, I don't know, still like massive imposter syndrome on one side, but on the other side, I've also got like plans, and it's like back in, how do you say it? Back in the day when I had an ID, I had to get people on board, but I always wanted my friends on board, but it's not what my friends wanted to do. And I think now with YouTube, I kind of got a panel where there's like-minded people in the community that want to do the stuff that I want to do. So I don't have to force my friends who don't actually want to do it to do something silly with me, which is really nice. I used to Mythic Raid until a couple of weeks ago, but I wanted a bit more evenings free to stream, work on some content, do some scripting, because there's a lot of work that goes into the background as well of my videos. It's obviously the editing, but also like scripting, going through my videos, finding some good footage, thinking about how I want to structure the videos. So I actually stopped Mythic Raiding 2 or 3 weeks ago now. And I'm still a bit on standby for my guild. I did say, like, if you guys need me, just give me a shout when I'm online. Like tonight, they're raiding. If they have someone fall out and they really need to, they know they can send me a message and I'll probably drop in. But I did say I wanted to step away. I was also not fully enjoying it. It was not 100% what I wanted to do. But yeah, just to be honest, the YouTube thing's been a little bit crazy since I started it. It's such a weird thing as well. Like, the statistics of YouTube and the algorithm for me is just a mystery, and I think probably for a lot of people. Like my second video has, the second video in the series has the most like to view ratio, has the longest retention, has the most click-through rate, but it has the least amount of views of the entire series. I have no clue why. I honestly have no clue. It just doesn't get pushed by the algorithm. And it's funny to see my third video has more than double the views than my second one. And then I just kind of wonder, like, who watches the third video in the series without watching the second one? But apparently a lot of people. Apparently over 5,000 people more. So I always find it funny. Just to see how some of the metrics look and work, and I'll never understand it, to be honest. I might do a deep dive at some point, read some articles and stuff about it, but definitely not sure what how everything works. Damn, these guys lab. So the curates don't drop Crusader, but they share a spawn with the Archmages, so I need to get rid of them. What did you say, Zachary? I only saw what are you doing in the beginning of the stream. Yeah, algorithm shenanigans, man. Oh, hi, Vengeance. I'll probably do both in the future. I think Twitch is just more fun for the audience. You've got a bit more tools for the audience, like emotes and stuff. You did say hey as well, Zachary. You said, hey, what are you doing? And the answer to that is I am farming the Crusader enchant currently. It only drops from these archmages in the entirety of the game. And according to Wowhead, it has a 1.6% drop rate. According to chat, it's more than a week grinding, so we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Definitely not gonna do everything on stream, but we'll do some of it on stream. But yeah, Crusader enchant's an enchant that it's a strength proc, but the main reason I want it is it has an on-hit chance to heal me for 350 HP, which is pretty decent for a tank build. Well, I think the argument there is, Venge, that the 1.6% drop rate is a lie. And I will be honest, WoW has been lying to me a lot recently with their tooltips. Archmages. Only one, unfortunate. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Just do a couple of hours today, and we'll figure out what happens after. Probably do most of this off stream. I do have good news. There will be a Saturday stream this week, and we will probably be doing the rest of the Lich King heroics. Well, I mean, the drop rate's published by Wowhead, right? So I just don't know where Wowhead gets their drop rates from. But it is good that I also get cloth because I want to get my tailoring up. Well, I need my tailoring. Spoiler alert for the people who don't want to hear it and want to hear it in the videos. Give you 3 seconds to cover your ears. I dropped alchemy yesterday. Was one of the hardest decisions that I've made on this account. Was dropping alchemy. But I have to. I need to... I cannot get 300 classic enchanting without tailoring, because nothing in the game can give me the reagents I need to level enchanting anymore, because everything drops at max high level, greens wise, and they all disenchant in the highest level dust, so I have to. Unfortunately, I had to drop alchemy. Pain in my heart. And I spent hours and hours farming some of those recipes, man, and leveling it. And then I just got rid of it. Just like that. But all good now. All good. We've got a new friend in tailoring. You would think that enchanters might drop an enchanting recipe, but no, they don't. They don't. As that is Blizzard logic. Oh, no. You heard everything. The trouble. There is also, if you... apparently if you do certain quests in this area, these guys are no longer here, and it makes it impossible to farm Crusader enchants. Unless you do, like, level sync with another person in the party. But obviously I'm not allowed to group, so... Ruined. So I could have ruined my account if I quested in Eastern Plaguelands. But luckily for me, I didn't. But yeah, I had to drop alchemy. I just needed to. There was nothing left in alchemy that I could get. I did make myself another, I don't know, like 200 agility potions? Or 150? I don't know how much it was. I made a lot of agility potions. I made some more flasks, that kind of stuff. I made 10 more free action potions as well. So I got 13 now. Hopefully that's enough to last me to the end of this account, or at least until I get to... What's my max level? 40... Oh, 50. Damn. That actually works really high level. Okay, while it's respawning, I'm gonna grab my food out of the oven. So I will be with you guys in a minute. Hello. I need to come up with these entrances like I don't know if you've seen Modern Family, where Phil picks up the phone and then he basically goes what's the color of a canary? Yellow. Absolutely love it. Great series. Hi OG, hello. Next recap video should be live. No big promises, but the plan is Sunday, Saturday or Sunday probably, because I'll be streaming on Saturday. But yeah, I've got it all scripted out. I just need to record and edit. Or record the script and edit, and then it should be coming out hopefully Sunday. You know what one of my favorite like moments is here in the UK since I've moved here? It's when I go to like Aldi or Lidl or whatever shop and I find Belgian beer. That is the best ever. Thank you very much, OG. I really appreciate it. And thank you for dropping in the stream. I really it's good to see you here. It's good to see everyone here, always. And I'm glad people are enjoying the series. I wish I could upload more, but I have footage. To be honest, if I get round to it, I might actually do... well, I'll probably still do it every 2 weeks. But I think I have footage for at least 2 more episodes, maybe 3 even. I over-recorded a bit. Well, not over-recorded, I just... I've done a lot of dungeons already. So, but I don't want to make every dungeon, every video currently like oh, here's all the dungeons I've done. Because that was last video. So next video is going to be a little bit more profession focused with a little bit of dungeons in the mix. It's got to be like a 50-50-ish. We've got that to look forward to, hopefully. And then the video after will probably be finishing Burning Crusade, the dungeons. And I hope that by then I'll get this stupid enchant. So we can finish off enchanting and look at some other professions as well, because I still have a lot of profession stuff to go through. Because I've now committed to dropping alchemy. The gates are open. The gates are open for sure to all of the other professions. I've had very good recommendations for other professions, and I was very torn about alchemy because it's been with us from the start. But you know, sometimes the good professions just have to go. Sometimes your friends just have to go and disappear, you know. But yeah, definitely Belgian beer. If you find it in shops, get it. Just don't even doubt. If you're not living in Belgium, you can get Belgian. Well, actually, no. Stay away from certain brands. Don't get Leffe. You know, not a good idea. Unless InBev wants to sponsor me, then Leffe is the best beer in the world. I'll take that. One of the biggest brewers in the world sponsorship. But how I would love to do like I've always wanted to do some type of content that's a crossover between beer and games. Like some kind of like beer tasting / game podcasts, whatever. Like I don't know. I don't know how I would make it work. I've thought about it like many times. I have no idea how I would make it work and whether it would even work. But those are like two of my passions, and I really do hope that one day I might be able to put them together into something silly for people on the internet. This one's gonna drop it. 360 Star Surge just for that. Oh, never mind. Is it like a catacombs down here? Is there no like a hidden floor behind it? No. Well, quick wait for respawns. I'm gonna grab a bite of my food. So I got myself one of these British pies for dinner, right? Like a steak and ale pie. Really good. I love it. Someone British in chat. Where does the expression piping hot come from? All these packages are always make sure your food is piping hot before eating. And I just don't understand where piping hot comes from. I'm like missing a reference there. If someone British can explain that to me, or American, I don't know if they use it in America. But I have no clue where it's from. And also, I wonder what happens if you eat it when it's not piping hot. So like, did you get sick? Did you die? Oi, mate. Okay, I think he's doing a quest. Better not be stealing my archmages. Silly level 80. I always wonder what people are doing when you like see people like that in the open world. Do you not sometimes ask yourself, like, what is he doing? Is he here for reputation? Is he trying to get lore master? Is he just doing some questing because he enjoys doing some questing? Is he trying to understand the story? What is his story? There's so much stuff to do with WoW. I always wonder what people are up to. I think when I was talking to someone earlier, it was like perfectly described my channel and what I'm doing is like a niche within WoW players. But there's so many niches within the game that I've never dealt with, I never played with, I never done anything with. I find it really interesting. For example, pet battling is one. Pet battling is one thing that I've engaged with. I've got some pets at level 25. But I wonder if there's people that really play WoW for the pet battling. I don't think I got everything of that, Sick. I'm sorry. Oh, Queen Ansarak. Okay. I get it. I think I get it. Are you farming Queen Ansarak for the mount? Is that what I'm reading there? I needed a little bit to register what you typed. That's good, man. We yeah, there we go. See? If I put some more effort in, I got it. It is a cool mount. We've had it drop with our guilds 4 or 5 times, I think. But it's not too rare. You just have a bunch of characters that you farm it on then. Bum, bum, bum. There's literally like no rhyme or reason to my madness here. I wish these guys would give some rep. Like, isn't there like an Argent Dawn rep or something? Probably not here. Or maybe they removed... There is a rep that they removed from Classic, right? That you had to farm before you could get into Nax or something. 1680s, damn. Hot damn. That's a lot of 80s. Why am I fighting with my... Oh, I get it. Never mind. I get it. I was wearing the wrong set of gear. That's why I was wearing my agility staff to do damage. I think this is my stat set, yeah. Oh, by the way, look at what I picked up in... Where's that place? Chatrath. There is a gear set. Oh. There's a gear set you can buy that has like the most fire resist on it in the game. I think. Maybe not in the game. But it's quite a lot. Like 12 is a lot. It's very low eye level. It has no main stat or anything. So it's absolutely trash. But it gives fire resist, so I can actually go and test out if fire resist does something in the game. Which is something that is on my schedule at some point. Probably a couple of episodes down the line, because I've got... Trying to keep my story consistent, even though I'm doing everything randomly through each other. I do a bunch of random stuff on stream or whatever. Trying to keep like a consistent story in my YouTube videos, and it is It's difficult because I've got like footage from from later that I'm putting earlier, that kind of stuff. I also tried one pull of the opera event again off stream, and I almost killed it. Hi, Beef Slop. I'm farming Crusader enchant. Enchant Crusader. While I'm waiting, I can show it. Classic. So Crusader drops from Scarlet Archmages in Eastern Plagueland. And it has a chance to heal for 300 and increase my strength by 44. Obviously, strength's not great. But the 300 healing might be pretty strong for tanking in general. Where if I need to survive long enough rather than do enough damage. Also, Beaslop, welcome to the stream. I hope you are having a nice day. Do they not proc in Classic? Because this is the Classic enchant, and I don't know, man. Classic's got some weird stuff, so if it doesn't proc, I will be very sad that I farmed the enchant. You're terrifying me, Beef Slop. You're terrifying me. Don't say these things, man. Don't come in here and say that the enchant might not work. That's just plain evil. Also sick, they do cast Fireball, and that is probably the best thing ever. So let's double check. If I find an Archmage, where are they? Okay, there's one. I'm pretty sure like retail enchants work for sure, like newer enchants, but they might never have updated Crusader to rock. How much damage does Fireball do? 264. Okay. Let's put the fire resist gear on. So we got this, some legs as well, and then boots. It doesn't show on my stats though. I need to. Oh, my slimes are not going to despawn. Come on, slimes, go away. Oh, there we go. They go away. Oh no, I got another one. Stop spawning. Oh, will it? Let's see. Stop spawning slimes. Maybe I should just take the trinket off. You know, that will probably help if I don't want to spawn slimes. Let's just put... you know what? Let's just put Hand of Justice on, whatever. Okay, cast, please. I don't think it works. 270 fire. I do have it on still, right? Oh, sorry, this is the holy guy. Oh, it's not guaranteed to resist? God. Oh, that as well. Okay, Archmage. Need more testament. By fire be purged, please, Archmage. 221 fire, that's less damage. I mean, that must have been a resist, right? If he misses? I mean, that was slightly less fire damage as well. Also, what was hitting him for so much damage? 191 fire? Seems like it needs to ramp up. Although he missed one ability, I don't really think that is, you know... I don't know how much that's gonna help me against Baron Geddon, but okay. I've got other plans. My new cook is a Mastery Versatility set. That's my new cook. I think that's gonna be my super tank setup. Is a Mastery Verse. So I'll have to do modern expansions, because Mastery wasn't a thing until whichever expansion they brought it in. Come on, Spoon Satyr. I am the man of the people. And I demand the drop of the people. Ooh, thank God, Beef Slop. Thank God. You can't come in here, say hi, and then scare me like that. I mean, I guess... Honestly, between Crusader, the Shadowlands gems, everything else I can think of that makes me more tanky, I might actually do a fair bit of HPS on my bear. Just passively. I just hope it's gonna be enough for some other raid bosses. I mean, it's definitely not gonna be enough for some, but... I still believe that I can clear the entirety of Molten Core without cheesing. Except maybe Gehenna's with his stunts. Or, well, no. I need to correct that. Major Domo might be a problem with his billion ads. But we'll see. I need to be a bit faster because my food's getting cold. And I don't have enough downtime to eat it. So I think after this I've got some downtime. But let me fly up. And entertain you guys with music and a nice visual of a cathedral. And I'll take another bite of my food. It would be a shame, Beef Slop, but there would be a story there. And it's a story worth telling. A good story has ups and downs. Which is why when I play this character, instead of researching everything to the teeth, I just say, I think this might work. And I go for it. Because even if it doesn't work, there's a little bit of a story there, and like an experience, and I kind of enjoy that. And again, I was thinking on my way back from the blood donation I did today, that you know what makes gaming really fun for me is the exploration aspect of it. Like, we talked about this on stream before. The first moment you come into a new game and you explore the new game with some friends or without friends, whatever, doing your first dungeon in an MMO that you and your friends have never played before together, figuring out what needs to happen, is the most fun thing in games for me. And I feel like with the Internet of Things, everything with like guides and everything out there, people don't try and explore anymore. Like, you have a class at max level, 90% of the people go to Wowhead, copy paste the build, instead of just looking at your talents and like, oh my god, this is like an interaction with this talent, this would be cool, and this would be cool, and just trying it out. And it might not be the best, but you're missing a journey there in trying some different builds. Some builds might be really fun, but just not as good, but it might be super fun to play. And you'll never get to experience that. I get where people come from when they don't do like the experience bit, but for me, I absolutely love leveling and leveling a class I don't play and just going through the talents and be like, oh my god, this talent is so cool, I'm gonna play with it, without knowing if it's actually good or not. And that's the fun, for me at least, in games. That's what really does it for me, which is why with this series is kind of based on that aspect where I wanted to explore WoW in kind of a different way than I did before. So obviously I'm researching like, where does this item drop, because I'm not gonna kill every mob in the game 50 million times to hopefully get a Crusader drop, right? Although actually in-game it says who drops it. There's a bit of a time efficiency aspect to it as well. But I do like, you know, with fire resist, I can't find it, but trying it out. Hey, Jordy. Why do you not like driving Tesla? Where are we coming from? I'd say, like, exactly. One of the ideas that I had for this channel at some point was to make a couple of meta builds. Just building a spec myself and just playing with it and kind of doing, like, commentary, whatever, review of a build. But people just don't like it because it's not what does the biggest numbers. There's probably a niche public out there that might like it. But big example is Evoker Firestorm. I think Firestorm is a super cool ability. It doesn't get used in any builds because it's not crap, but it's like Earthquake, right? You put it down, people move out of it. It feels bad. But there's like builds that you can have like 3 or 4 of them overlapping at the same time, and if you get like lucky procs, you just see like 4 Firestorms blowing up the pack. And it is so much fun, but also you know, it's not good, so a lot of people don't get to experience that. And maybe not everyone wants to, which is their right, but for me, the fun in games is exploring, and I feel like retail, or like the end game is solved. But you can't go online now and find, how do you solo Baron Geddon as a bear druid at level 30? Like, that's not out there, so I need to explore myself. And while there are BIS lists and all of that going on, it doesn't really matter, because a BIS list is based on having a full raid group. My BIS list is, I need to live. I don't care if I'm using a strength enchant. If it gives me more HP and I live, then I will take that enchant. I mean, I have a dodge set that gives me 25% dodge on my bear. Just because I think it might be useful at some point. Like, it's so much fun, and that's what I really enjoy about the game. And I'm literally just re-exploring WoW in a completely new way. And I've not done that for years and years. Just falling in love with WoW again, which I'm really enjoying. So that was a bit of a monologue there. Back to chat. What do you guys say? Jorty has driven a Tesla. I just parked the most embarrassingly crooked car in the history of almost staying within the lines. Do you have a Tesla, Jorty? That is what I get from that. And yeah, Beefslop, definitely, like, one of the biggest examples of that kind of gameplay is RuneScape. When I played RuneScape when I was a kid, like, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, old school, whatever it was, it was so much fun, but we did stupid, like, we spent an entire evening trying to figure out how we would make cake or chocolate cake in RuneScape, to then go into the wildy and get one shot by a PKer because we were all wearing bronze or whatever it is. We had moments where we discussed in real life the formation we would walk in the wildy, and like, just absolute noob crap. But the memories of that is so cringe and fun at the same time. Oh, damn. Nice. I've not driven a Tesla yet. My cousin has two, but, well, he's got one and his partner has one. But I had a chance to drive it, but I only just had my permit. So I kind of said, no, thank you. I'm not going to drive your very expensive Tesla if I just have my permit. Pankara, honestly, I probably sold you lobsters, my dude. I probably sold you lobsters. You were one of those people in Karamja that would just buy lobsters from people who were fishing because people were too lazy to go bank and free to play. I definitely sold you lobsters, man. Sick. I'm assuming that's a joke. So let's put it open to chat. What do you call a gnomish disciplined priest? Because I have no clue. And if it's not a joke and it's a genuine question, I don't know. Compact disc. Oh yeah, beef, and that's when that like little thing in the corner, your driving range starts massively depleting, and instead of it saying you'll be able to do 400 miles, it will go something along the lines of, oh, now you only have 100 miles left. They are so much fun though when you just put your foot down and it just shoots forward. Like that is probably one of the best feelings I've had in a car in a long time. It feels like you're in a roller coaster, to be honest. By the way, Jorty, we're all safe here. There's more people. There's only one person who doesn't like pineapple on pizza so far that I've asked. But we've got more people in chat now. Pineapple on pizza, yay or nay? The community's the majority of the community is leaning towards yay currently. Good ban them. I don't want to ban Bionic. Bionic's always here. He's nice. Jorty has a secret trick as well. God, isn't it? I'm sorry, Jorty. As with all ban requests, you will have to go through Tom's attorney. And we'll have to have a court of law. Justice for Tom. I love how Justice for Tom's gonna, if the community keeps growing, Justice for Tom's gonna become an inside joke where there's gonna be this role on Discord. There is already the role on Discord for Justice for Tom, and the only way to get the role on Discord is to say Justice for Tom in chat in Discord somewhere. And I think the longer we go on and the more the community grows, the more of an Easter egg that's gonna become for people. I love people just never figure that stuff out. Except for the people who are now Justice for Tom. Although I don't even think that half of them realize they're Justice for Tom right now. And we all know if I ever bring out merch, it's gotta be Justice for Tom merch. Oh my god, I got it! No way! No way! I got it! That was fast? How long have I been streaming? An hour, 20 minutes? That's amazing. I would say Jorthy, I would say Pankata, watch out because Jorthy's planning your demise right now. We just got Crusader. That is insane. Wait, where did it go? Where did I put it? Crusader. Okay, nice. I just put it somewhere weird. My bags are completely not sorted. Awesome. Okay, well now we get to level from 25 to 300 enchanting. Which is going to be the second part of this fun grind. Let's go to Orgrimmar first. Yeah, thanks everyone. That was hella quick. I mean, seems like the 1 in 100s, the 1.6% might actually be semi-true. We'll meet in court. I know a good attorney, Pankata. Just look for Tom's attorney in Discord. I'm gonna move a little bit away from the people. Let's find a big rock. Actually, no, I need to go to the tailoring trainer. So now part 2 of the grind is getting 300 enchanting. The only problem is I cannot get anything via normal means to get my enchanting up. To get the materials. So that's why I have gotten tailoring now. Tailoring trainer, where are you at? Quickly gonna turn off chat on the screen. Lot. That's pretty nice, pretty good. So I can do some enchants. Don't filter. I mean, doesn't really matter which one I do, right? Did you not believe he was a real person, Sig? Sick, you're on my level of jokes, man. I love it. Keep them coming. It took me a while to get that one as well. That was the worst part. I mean, bad for me. I mean, how many levels can I do with Strange Dust? Can I just get to 300 just by using Strange Dust? Let me sell all this. I mean, don't really need to go... Well, let's go learn the new enchants first, and then we'll figure it out. If I would be able to gift you a sub, I would. But I haven't turned memberships on yet, because I have no clue what I'm going to offer people with memberships. Okay, tailoring. Classic. I'll start with making the bolts. Very engaging content, by the way, guys. I definitely apologize, but it gives us time to have a little bit of a chat and for me to eat my dinner. So, the second food dilemma I'll leave you with is pickles on burgers, yay or nay? Pickles are the best. I recently, you know, you never know you need something from a store until you buy it once, and then you buy it all the time. Pickles was that for me. I didn't have pickles in my house at all for a long time. And then one day I just walked in the store and I saw the pickles on the shelf, and I was like, why don't I just get some pickles? Like, if we ever get burgers or like on a sandwich or whatever, like just put pickles on it. Pickles are awesome. So I got pickles, and nowadays I just always have a jar of pickles in my house. Whatever, whenever. And every now and then I just go like, I made myself sandwiches for today for the stream in the morning. And I just was like, just put a pickle in my sandwich. Like one pickle. Not everywhere, just like one pickle. A little bit of a pickle surprise. Nobody clipped any of this because I said pickle way too much in the past 10 seconds. Okay, I've got another one. I've got another one. Get ready for this one. This might spark some debate. Eating spaghetti, spoon or knife? None? What do you eat spaghetti with, Jorthy? Oh no, I know. You are like a fork on the side of the plate person. No one knife gang? So Pagara, you also just a fork? Oh, damn. That's skillful. I don't think I'm good enough at it for that. Ba-da-bum, 50 tailoring. Where's my tailoring, dude? Or dudette? Spitties. Bam, 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 bam. All my gold down the drain. I need something that I can disenchant like this. Coarse thread. Yeah, I'll use a spoon. You take the spaghetti, and then instead of the side of the plate, you roll it up in a spoon. But got up. I am a very visual thinker, and I could literally see that scene in my head. Live. Of you... of you eating soup. What the fuck? I can't. I can't. I can't. That's good. I could see the scene of you eating soup with chopsticks. How do you gut your spaghetti? What does that even mean? Maybe, yeah, maybe. Maybe I just buy the wrong spaghetti. That works. That could be as well. Okay, next one. Fork in right hand or left hand? Dominant hand. See, that has just never made sense to me, Dorothy. And I know it's etiquette to have your fork in your left hand and your knife in your right hand. It has just never, ever, ever made sense to me that when you just have a fork, you use it in your right hand. But then when you use fork and knife, you put your fork in the other hand instead of just teaching each hand one job. Both of your hands have to learn what to do with a fork, but only one of them has to learn what to do with a knife. I don't think it's fair in your hands. That's a very good point. Right on its own, left. Right on its own, left when I just have this. When I have a fork. Wait, Canonize, you're saying... Wait, where did my inventory go? What? Didn't even click any buttons. So Canonize, you're saying that it's a safety issue. Ooh, good question. Pancada's got one. How do you eat your potatoes? Mush them up or slice them piece by piece? Honestly, for me, it really depends because if If I wanted mashed potatoes, I would just make mashed potatoes if I'm cooking myself. If it's someone else cooking, I think it depends on my mood and what we're having it with. But yeah, usually if I'm cooking, I would just make mash if I feel like mash. Or if I have like fried potatoes, then just get fried potatoes. Good news. With all this food talk, I finally managed to get through my dinner. Almost an hour after I got it out of the oven. That means that now we can get back to amazing gameplay. Of me hitting the enchant button over and over. Well, I don't have to hit it once. Let's first learn some more tailoring. Beep boop 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 bop. Vellums. I need vellums by 1,000. Jorthy, my resident gold farmer. How much is a Crusader enchant worth? Probably not much, I would assume. I sometimes wonder that a gold farmer is gonna... One day it will happen. A gold farmer is gonna come into the stream. I'm gonna get some random green drop or blue drop that I'm like, oh, I got a blue drop. I don't need to disenchant it. And it's gonna be like a blue drop that's like 500,000. Or like one of the ultra rares from Uldaman or something. Like a Pendulum of Doom or something. That will happen. To be honest, if I get a Pendulum of Doom or any of the ultra rares from Uldaman, I'm giving it away to the community probably. Except for the Jackhammer, because that's actually missed in slot. But I don't think I'll ever get that. Hello, my trainer. Is it the same mog or is it a slightly different mog that upset people? Also, hello, new viewers. Welcome, everyone. No, the ID doesn't matter. Although, I can imagine for some people it does matter, so... Let's see, what can we do? We're just chilling on a Tuesday evening. I'm off on... Well, I am off this week for work. But I'm also going to be off away next couple of days. But I got it probably another like hour to kill. So just vibing a little bit with you guys, hanging out, doing a little bit of chilling, talking about food and what food is done and not done in the community. If you haven't voiced your opinion yet, we are still looking for answers to pineapple on pizza, yay or nay. What is another big food debate? There must be more that we're missing. Which sauce with fries? Or is that not really a debate? That's more preference, right? That sucks canonized, but, you know. I mean, I said one day you'll probably want the loot. Do you want the loot for Transmog, or do you actually want the gear from it? Oh, I just did enchanting. Where am I going? Tailoring. Bada bada bada. I made room in my bags and now my bags are just getting full again. Yeah, I can imagine. World bosses are a bit, yeah. That's the thing, right? With personal loot, is you don't see if something drops. Well, you do, but it's not the feeling like as a guild you get something to drop. When you do a world boss, you can like hand out the loot or master loot or roll for it. Oh right, I need to get more prison keys as well. Oh, I need to do a Mana Tombs heroic. Got so much stuff to do on this account. It's crazy. I love it. I love it. But my brain's just so hectic and it's like, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this. And I'm trying to get it organized for the videos. And it's just so difficult. Because I literally just go, my brain just goes like, I see these prison keys, I'm like, I need to do Mana Tombs heroic because I need prison keys because I need to unlock Yor. Because Yor's one of the bosses and I haven't beaten him, and without beating him, not technically finishing the dungeons. But I'm also like, ooh, Crusader enchant. And then I started tailoring and I was like, ooh, tailoring epics in Legion. And then if I get tailoring epics in Legion, that means I can disenchant them and I can get Legion epic reagents from enchanting, and I can get the neck enchants, which I can't get right now because I just don't get enough epic drops. Yeah, you need to do a quest chain. I'm almost done with the quest. It's just for the part where I'm at now, you need to hand in 5 of these keys to get an item, and then you can open a prison. And then when you open a prison, there's a chance that the mob you need will spawn out of it. So it's basically just RNG, and I just wasn't lucky yet with the keys I had. Let's do some more enchants. Oh yeah, so time marking had something different. It does make sense, I guess. Yeah, okay. Apparently I also missed the chance to unlock the old Scarlet Monastery. But the only way to do it is to group, so I'm not sure if I'm going to allow it. But apparently there's a way to unlock the old Scarlet Monastery with... if you have someone who has it unlocked. Good luck, Canonized. That's a bit... Oh, are you US based? That makes sense. But yeah, good luck, Canonized. Yeah. Problem is I can't queue for... The only way for me to get Headless Horseman is to get 4 people to queue with me and then AFK in the back of the dungeon. Let me kill him. And then do that over and over again. I don't really enjoy that. On another note, what's a good dungeon to get wool cloth? Black Fathom Deeps? Yeah, so... And I don't really get... I mean, I did it once with the Time Walking raid because I just wanted to see it. But I don't really want to get people, like, every single day get 4 people together to just Q boost me. And then stand AFK. Well, apparently, if someone has a key, they can let you into the dungeon, and then at the end of the dungeon there will be a key box, but you can only loot it once per account, so every one person can only let one other person unlock it. Yeah, but I don't really want to fly into the capital of the Alliance and die a million times. How is Nomer for wool? I mean, what I'm thinking, right, is BFD, Nomer. RFK is already rune cloth, I think. Or silk. RFK might be fine. You can try RFK. I mean, it's the closest. It's gonna be a long... I mean, I'm already 110 enchanting. That's not terrible. But it's gonna be a long way to 300, that's for sure. Unless I'm almost at a point where I could start using infinite dust. That would be... illusion dust, because I've got like a ton of illusion dust. What's this? 260. RFK. I love dynamic flying or dragon flying. Probably one of the best updates they did to the game in a long time. Though I stand corrected, warbands. Warbands is probably the best feature they dropped in the past, I don't know, 10 years. How long have I been muted? I've probably been talking to myself for forever now. Someone's now gonna tell me that I've been muted for like 15 minutes. I'm not sure if I accidentally hit my mute button or if I just forgot to unmute and just started talking. Hey, there's Slimy Boy. I finished my beer. I'm sad now. I've also been thinking that I should just pick up all the pick up all the log boxes that I get, send it to a rogue, and just do like a massive opening video of what I could have had. This is the loot I could have had on Solo Dan. Or just vendor it, I don't know. Vendor it is in sell it on the auction house on an alt. See how much money I make by not doing anything. Oh, look at that. 23 verse. That is... I mean, you don't get any stam though. That's quite whack. It's a lot of versatility. And this is also a rare that's almost always up, so you can almost always farm it. If you need like some specific rare loot from that drops from him. Slimy Boy. Where did he go? Yeah, it's not a terrible ring. This chart. Yeah, let's check BFD. We want to focus on wool. Actually. Let's dream walk. I'm quickly gonna pick a sweater up because it's getting quite chilly in my room. Right back. How do I come back to more viewers when I'm literally just standing AFK? You guys are the best. Okay, let's go. BFD. Oh, well. My Warlog enjoyed his stay in BFD earlier today. That's for sure. It's so good. People in Discord are already asking what it takes to to become Justice for Tom marked. Amazing. I wonder if it's early enough to tell people. I would kind of love for it to stay an inside joke with like the first few people in the community. Well, it doesn't have to stay an inside joke. I am gonna play into it, of course. But the role on Discord would be quite funny. Sprint! 360! Boink. Boink. Actually, I don't have to do dungeons. I can also do an open world farm to get the cloth. I guess. Okay, let's see if this is the wool drop heaven that I am hoping it to be. I do not think that. I'm assuming the SF stands for self-found. Give me a minute to decipher what you just said. I'm not getting it. You might have to try again, Sick. I'm sorry. Dosing Durgan Flap and T-dubs without Flyman. I think I'm maybe too old for this. I mean, I am turning 30 this Thursday, so... Oh, that's pretty cool. Without flying. I mean, it is possible, right? You get to explore the world a bit more. I think it's actually quite nice. Doop de doop. Give me all the wool. Seems to be okay for wool. I really don't want to go to stockades, but it seems like it might be the best option actually. Hopefully I don't need wool for too long anymore. Why do I feel like I do, like, no damage? What gear do I have on? Got my stat gear on. Oh, right. I need to, I found a vendor that sells +2 agility gems. Yeah, definitely. I love people who do... I love people who think of something to re-experience WoW in their own way. I do really enjoy it. I might pick up some other challenges as well along the way. Because everything has something, as silly as it may sound, every challenge has something unique about it that just puts the entire game in a different spotlight. And it is really enjoyable. Since I got all these gems for free... Well, no, they were like 2 gold each. Some agility in here. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, I've seen that as well. I've seen that video like when it came out. Really good video. Definitely, absolutely loved it. Loved the concept of it. It's a little bit what inspired this challenge. But also, I think back in the day, I'm not sure it was like 10 months old. Their Twinking was a lot different until a certain patch. Was it in Dragonflight or was it the start in Dragonflight where Twinking just got completely different? Because I used to have a speed set druid level 11, and I could just go into dungeons, just literally run through everything, one-shot bosses, like it was insane. And then they changed something, and now like the scaling, now it's just not possible anymore. But that was like super broken. But yeah, there is still a beauty of obviously that guy, I don't know his name anymore. He did grind a lot, and mad respect for it. But well, I think he ground out the gems and stuff. I don't think because he can't use the auction house or something, right? Was that like a thing with his account? Because I remember him grinding for a lot of stuff himself as well. The thing is, a lot of these grinds and a lot of this stuff is diminished once you start using the auction house or trading. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because trading is like not the worst part of it. A little bit in a way. Just because you like with Crusader, right? I'm just really hyped I got the actual enchant recipe like after grinding. You don't get that feeling if you just buy it off the auction house. So you basically skip all the dopamine inducing things, then you get your best in slot, and then you just kind of go, okay, now I got best in slot. Oh yeah, the Azerite power, I love that video. That's Rex Troy, right, that made that video? Like, zooming across the entire map. Like 5 seconds to cross an entire map or an entire zone. For like 1,000,000 speed. That was so much fun. Well, I mean, a lot of WoW has changed, but that's why like challenges like this, slowly getting into it, might help, because this is literally just re-experiencing the entire game. And that doesn't even have to do exactly like this. Like maybe you just want to, you know, solo every dungeon or something like that, you know, every dungeon on normal. Quite an easy premise to do. It's not super difficult, but it will teach you your class at moments, because there will be points where you will have to use a lot of utilities of your class just to get past stuff. And you obviously just learn learn about the game and you experience some of the things, you actually get to see mechanics, because normally when you do dungeons and when you queue up for them, everything just dies, so you don't really see the mechanics. It's like with a lot of people on Mythic Plus, people expect to be good at Mythic Plus, but they forget that, you know, you need to... There's like a learning process to it, right? And you only learn by doing keys that you fail. Because if you don't die in a key, you're not gonna remember to press a defensive at a specific point until you die on that point. But then if you die, you're hashtag ruining a key, right? It's just really hard to, like, in those environments, to learn, like, your class and everything, because most of the content you do, you don't actually have to do anything until you get to the point where you do have to do anything. And where you do have to, you know, use defensives and everything. Why not? Dorothy, what happens? Also, you find a blah 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 blah. You're farming the mount. You're farming the mount for your friend. Oh, you're two-manning it. You spawned in Westfall? What? That's mad. That is very mad. I never actually thought about using using follower dungeons to leave a dungeon until Get Zapped asked if it was okay to do during the tournament. No, it's not. Main reason is because it groups you, and grouping's against the rule. So that is why I would not allow it. It's a bit silly. Because it kind of... In a way, if you're fast, it punishes you, because you probably want to wait until your Hearthstone's on cooldown so you can get out of the dungeon fast. But I want to keep it as rules as written as possible, just because otherwise we'll just get a million exceptions and it's just going to be really complicated for people to follow the actual rules. Well, you're not allowed, Sick, because the challenge is solo only. Not allowed to group? Am I gonna get monsters because I didn't... No, okay, nice. Maybe I should skip the bosses. I don't know if the zombies drop stuff. I just wonder why leaving Stratholme would put you in Westfall. That's such a crazy thing. Such a random place as well. Hi, Akumai. You sound like an anime villain. And bye-bye. How much wool did that net me? I don't know, 25? Need to find a better spot. I don't know if Dead Mine's better. I might have a look. But I think this is where I will be calling it today. Why do I have a bunch of... Oh no. Bags, please. Yeah, this is where I'll be calling it today. It's getting quite late. I'm getting quite tired. Thank you all so much for tuning in, as always. You guys are, and girls, and others, are the best. And I will speak to you all on Saturday. I'll put my schedule up in the Discord so people can see when I'm going to be live on Saturday and next week. So, and hopefully a video this weekend as well. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.